Agape FM. This is Midday Talk with Luzuko on Agape FM, and that was our random top 3 pick of the day. The first one was Waterfall with Miranda Curtis being featured by David and Nicole Binion, and the second one was Make Room by Jonathan McReynolds, and the final or the last song of the top 3 random pick was Graves into Gardens by Elevation Worship featuring Brandon Lake. As I said earlier on, that we are having our second chat, our second interview here on Midday Talk with Luzuko. But before we get into the conversation, I'd just like to quickly read briefly who we are chatting with or what we'll be talking about here on Agape FM. We are joined by, let me get this right, we are joined by Iain Roberts. I hope and I pray that I pronounced that correctly.
That's correct, yes.
From Eworks Manager. Eworks is a full-featured cloud-based job card management software built for technical field service industry. The software is designed to improve business efficiency and remove the need for a large amount of administration and paperwork a technical service company has to deal with. Eworks Manager boasts a number of features, including a mobile app for technicians to manage their job cards and administration in the field. And I'm sure that I'm saying a lot of things that you do not get as you are listening, but there's someone here with us who will try to explain everything for you and make you understand what the company is and what it is all about. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask or a comment that you'd like to give, you can send it through on our WhatsApp number. The number is 067 9944 546. 067 9944 546. That's our WhatsApp number. Or if you're outside of South Africa, it will be then +27 67 9944 546. Iain Roberts, welcome on Agape FM, sir.
No, thank you for having me.
Awesome. I want us to just jump straight into it because there's a bit of things that we don't understand about Eworks Manager. What and how did Eworks Manager as a company start?
Okay. Well, it is an international company. Our head office sits in the UK. And in end of 2016, I managed to get hold of them, and we started resetting the software in South Africa, just testing the waters. And there was quite a big uptake, quite a quick uptake. And since then, that was 3 years ago, and the rest is history. We've kind of built quite well. We've established ourselves quite well in South Africa, and looking forward to the future.
Awesome. What is it about, if I may ask?
Okay, so we work with any technical service company that's got technicians in the field. Okay, it is a full management system for those type of companies. And traditionally, I'll take a simple example. Let's take a plumber, or a team of plumbers. You've got to manage the work that they have to do. You've got to manage all the paperwork that they have to do. And right now, carrying paper in the field isn't a very comfortable thing to do. So the system is basically built around the office administration, being able to do what they do quite simply on a system. What the guys in the field do, they do on a mobile app, and the systems all talk to each other. So we have sort of live feedback from the field of what's happening in the field, as well as what's happening in the office, and all the costing and the repetitive administrative work kind of gets taken care of. And then we've also added a lot of other features to help with managing those type of companies, asset management, inventory management, etc.
Awesome. And also with every concept, every idea that people have or get, there's sort of resistance, or people try to understand what are you all about. So you're not going to be received at the first go. People want to understand, is this legit? Is this really working? Did you sort of face that? And if you did, how did you make people comfortable in embracing Eworks Manager?
Well, it all boils down to getting that first, because it's not just obviously your customers that are a little bit hesitant, but obviously when you're going in, you still need to get your own confidence up, selling things, getting the software out there. And it all boils down to taking that first step, getting that first customer, getting that first sale through. Once that's done, it just gets easier from there. And I always picture it as pushing a big boulder up a hill, and that hill eventually gets less and less steep. Until you get to a point where it actually becomes a lot easier. It still stays a little steep, unfortunately. There's going to always be pushing. But it does get easier over time as the business grows, as you get more established. But yeah, it's all about taking that first step. Yeah.
And moving forward. How many industries do you serve?
It's difficult to say.
So, yeah.
It's, we've got the main sort of industries like plumbers, electricians, security installations, that type of thing. And then every now and again you get sort of a fringe industry that you haven't really thought of, that sort of pops up. So I would say at least 15, 20 off the top of my head. But there could be others out there. Like I said, as long as you've got a technical service individual out in the field doing work, and your company's built around that, then we can help.
We can serve you.
Exactly.
We can definitely serve you. Is the software solution a net positive or a net negative solution, considering the pros and cons of unemployment versus productivity?
It depends. Look, the system, businesses change, and it is a net positive. At the end of the day, what is going to happen is you will have different skill sets coming in.
Yeah, awesome. Looking into 2020 with the pandemic, did you sort of see your company as a need at the time?
Yes, so being cloud-based, and actually our system actually helps with the social distancing concept altogether. We also included additional features in the software to actually help with that social distancing concept. So originally it was always a matter of, so when a job gets done, the customer will always sign off on the mobile app in the field. And we actually added additional functionality to that to remove the need to actually touch the device, etc. So not only was it already sort of there where we could help our clients with that whole social distancing, keeping their technicians and their customers safe, but we also included additional features to enhance that functionality.
Awesome. What is your role in the company? Yeah.
So I run the South African branch of Eworks Manager.
Awesome. And also, what are some of the most exciting projects that you've done in the past?
It's all pretty much one big project. I'd say we've managed to take on some big corporate clients and implementing the software in those companies. It's quite nice when you realize that you're not just working with we work with a large range or different sizes of companies, but it's nice knowing that you can scale your solution or the solution that you have can help everybody from a small company right through to a big corporate company.
Awesome. As I said earlier on, that if you have a question that you'd like to ask, please send it through on our WhatsApp number. The number is 067 9944 546 067 9944 546. Do you guys offer customized or only generic solutions per company?
So we built around offering I wouldn't say generic. It is very specific to the verticals that we serve. But it is a off-the-shelf package that clients can use. But we have built it in such a way that it is configurable. So depending on the size of the company and how you need to use it, the system is configurable to a large degree to help or to work with different scenarios, etc.
Enhance your business that you are doing. Oh, I think I did ask that. So do send your questions through to Iain. He will answer your questions. Now it is 2021. What does the future look like for the Eworks company?
Look, we're still growing, which is good. There is a large requirement for software as a service. Also, everyone keeps talking about the fourth industrial revolution, etc.
Yes.
We're looking at a big year this year, especially with the current state of things. People are going to start looking for certain solutions to their business, and I'm happy to say that we'll be there to help
Thrive.
Yeah.
Exactly. And a lot of people will need to learn these things and how these things work, because some of them sort of doing the old way of doing things, but now this is an opportunity for them to learn and get. How can they get in contact with your business?
Sure. The easiest way is they're welcome to log on to our website at www.eworksmanager.co.za. They can find all the information about the company there, as well as register for a free trial of the software. And then one of our sales representatives will get in contact straight away and talk, go through their requirements with them and determine if we're a good fit or not. And if we're a good fit, we will help them get set up. We also include all the training, so we don't just leave our clients out in the cold.
Figure it out.
Exactly. We include all the training. We've got a full customer service department or customer support department waiting to help our clients get up and running on the software.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Iain, for your time. I hope I'm sure you've answered all the questions regarding the business and what you do. And as you said earlier on, that it's the way that it looks like things are going to go this way for a very long time. So more people will come knocking, looking for solutions. And it's good that there are companies like yours that are there to help and assist businesses that are starting up or businesses that are big to help them offer better services. So thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.
Awesome. Thank you as well, listener, for Agape FM. This is Midday Talk with